Did he catch it? Did he fumble it? Oh, thanks for tuning in to the first official episode of Player Parlays. I'm your host, Kook Book, joined by the co-host Freshoph Horn. Let's get it started. I mean, it's been a long time coming for this episode. We've been working at this over a month now. Glad to be doing it.
Been a long off season. I've been waiting all year.
It's like that wait for the football season to kick in. It just feels like forever, but it's finally here. Finally. So I really want to start off by introducing what we're doing, what motivated the show, Player Parlays. The way I guess I can start with me first. First off, I love talking shit about my team and how they're gonna win games. And I'm sure you share that same emotion, right, Freshoph?
Yeah, I love talking shit about your team too.
I mean, in a good way. But we also, on the flip side of this thing, is we love gambling, winning money. Who doesn't like winning extra bucks? And that's what motivated the show. So I really want to, before we get into this, really want to go down how you can find us. You can catch, content throughout the week on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Player, that's spelled PLAYRRR Parlays, PARLAYS, on each of those social media sites. And you can also download catch the full episode on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. But before we move into the hot topic, because we have one for you guys that is outside of gambling and sports, how did you come up with the name Freshoph Horn? Let's introduce ourselves.
All right, Freshoph Horn. As many of you know, some of you may not know, I'm also a hip hop artist by the name of Freshoph Horn. I used to go by another name, but I ended up having to change it. And Horn is the street where I grew up at. You know what I'm saying? On the south side of Chicago. Shout out all my south side of Chicago people. Inglewood, West Inglewood. You know what I'm saying? So Horn, that's where I grew up at. You familiar with Horn Street too? You stay in Horn for a stint. So you know how the Horn boys get down. So you know what I'm saying. So Freshoph, pretty explanatory. You know what I'm saying. Freshoph Horn.
Love it. Sir. Love it. So my story is a pretty simple one. It was a play on cooking the books, like you're an accountant, you know how they cook the quick books or whatever. Instead of me looking at accruals, it's mostly looking at wages and wagers on sports books. There's plenty of sports books that are out there. Not gonna name them. They're not paying us, but you can download them. And you can bet on these parlays that we're going to be giving y'all, or these player props that we're going to be giving y'all. And I want to cook those books. That's how I became cookbook. Plus, when you open up a cookbook, you look for recipes. And guess what? You can find them here.
Babe.
Moving on, there is a hot topic that I do want to bring up. It hit the weekend like a nuclear bomb. Disney. Now let's just kind of let this sit for a second, because when you think Disney, you think smiles, cartoons, but just it leaves a happy ending.
Yeah.
But from my understanding, you didn't get a happy ending this weekend.
No, I didn't get a happy ending, and it really sucks because they did this a week, not even a week before the season started. Okay. Well, maybe not even a week before the season started. So, I like to watch Sports Center. I just love sports. You know me, so I'm tuned in to the Sports Centers and all the ESPN shows all day, every day. So I happen to come in, turn on ESPN. They talking about our contract is up with Disney, so the channel blocked out. How? How? That's crazy. Less than a week before football season. That's crazy. Now, how am I supposed to like? Come on, bro. They just making it. They just making it way too complicated to watch sports. I remember sports was just you ain't even have to have cable. You could just turn on your local network and just find the game. Now you gotta Google where you gotta find the game and all this. Come on, bro. Who the hell got time for that?
Yeah,
Now I don't know what's going on with Disney, but I'm about ready to go down there with some damn picket signs and protest or something. They need to get it together like quick.
So
this shit is unacceptable.
Before we do a deeper dive into this, you have a problem with Disney, not your account with DirecTV, correct?
You know what? I don't really know who to blame it on. I'm gonna blame it on both of them. They gotta come together and well, you know what? I'm gonna blame Disney. Cause first of all, why the hell you need your hand in sports? Stick to the damn Pocahontas and the Lion and the damn kids movies, bro. What you need sports for? Why do you gotta own ESPN? You just being greedy at this point, bro. You ain't got nothing to do with football, basketball, or nothing, bro. Disney, come on, bro. Fairy tales and shit.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I noticed that last season. I see they steady trying. They just want us to pay for sports with the Peacock and the Amazon and come on, bro. Shout out to Peacock and Amazon, all them. You know what I'm saying? They good platforms, but lead the sports out of it.
Because it's affecting how you. It's affecting your entertainment throughout the football.
It definitely is, bro. It's just aggravating as hell. You come home like you a working man. You might come home on a Monday night or something. You know what I'm saying? You tired. You just want to lay on the couch, turn on the game. You might just want to flip through a couple channels, see the game. But no, you gotta see what app you gotta download to watch it. Come on, bro. Who the hell feel like doing all that? That's ridiculous.
Okay, so I want to give the audience some insight on this. There's been a dispute. First off, let me say this before I go into like what's going on with Disney and DirecTV. I haven't seen someone go out to Disney like that since Governor Ron DeSantis when he tried to attempt to sign the "Don't Say Gay" bill. He got upset because Disney paused their political donations, and there's just been a little on and off battle. I won't get political on you. This is a gambling podcast.
They got too much
money. I know, but what I'm saying, maybe Ron DeSantis made a gain a running mate with Freshoph Horn. Who knows? Who knows? But
if he's fighting for sports, I'm with him.
But what I want to say, this failed deal caused more than I think 11 million customers. More than 11 million DirecTV customers was affected by this.
That's ridiculous.
One thing that Disney, and I'm not arguing for Disney, so don't get mad at me, Freshoph, or the other 11 million customers that are out there. One thing they are saying, they are trying to charge more to DirecTV.
Of course.
For the cost of higher programming. Okay. Part of
I just got the damn NFL ticket.
Well, this is why they couldn't strike the deal. DirecTV was concerned with the content that Disney was providing on other outlets before DirecTV had the opportunity to air it. So this is why these talks are getting broke down. We all know it's about money.
What that got to do with us in sports, man? Leave sports out of it. That's all I'm saying.
But this is gonna kind of change your motive. I don't know if it's for the better. For what it's worth to you, DirecTV holders out there, DirecTV is offering a $20 credit. Did you catch that?
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
$20?
You can visit directtv.com/TV promise to apply for that $20 credit for the Black House.
Man, they can take that $20.
Okay, so the accounts that the networks that is being pulled, the networks that are being pulled from you guys' account is the Disney channels, which you don't watch cartoons. We had this
My
debate.
babies watch. My babies came here. They love the Disney
Well,
Channel.
then how come you didn't want to do a top 5 Disney movie type of thing?
Shit, I don't watch it. They watch it.
You
And
watched Disney when you was little.
I ain't,
You watched Disney.
they the ops right now. I ain't finna get them no credit right now for nothing.
Okay. All right.
Lion
So
King, cool, and Aladdin and all that, but they foul right now.
okay, I get it. You're upset with Disney. I get it. So they're pulling Disney channels from DirecTV, the ESPN channels, and ABC or Peacock, whatever you want to call it. Which you watch Peacock because you gave out a great reference.
The game come on ABC too.
NBA, does the NFL play televised on ABC? I'm not sure. I know NBA definitely, and I think some of the college football games are. So you're not that big on college football. Let's be real, but you do watch a little bit of it.
I mean, but just look at how many people is into it, and NBA. Like a lot of people mad as hell about this. This is ridiculous, bro.
Well, let's just sum this thing up. The problem is they couldn't agree on carriage fees. Now, I got the definition if you guys want me to break that down, but I think the audience will do that. Okay, I'll break it down. Carriage fees refers to the cost of transporting goods or the cost of cable networks being carried by paid TV providers.
Man, DirecTV already has hell. Damn, they want some more money?
Listen, this is what the problem, not DirecTV, I think Disney, because they're concerned with the because Disney is charging more, and basically DirecTV don't want to pay more.
So basically, Disney is the plug, and DirecTV just the pack one, huh? Because they get the money from us, from the customer, from the DirecTV customer, and they get it from them. That's crazy.
Hey, it's a business.
Bad business. Fucking crazy, man. This is terrible.
Listen, I don't make the rules. I just abide by them. That's all I can say. I just abide by them.
Sports should be free for everybody.
I mean, I agree, but it's a money-making business. Should we move on? Or did you get that off your chest? Say it again.
I'm still mad, damn it.
So but yeah, we stripping your kids. So you're gonna strip your kids from watching Disney channels. There's some good movies out there, and I hope we can really start naming them.
Disney stripping them because I ain't giving them no more money. Shit, they can have Disney. Hey, shit, we got YouTube. It's all good. We got YouTube Kids. Take that Disney. Wait, shit, they might own YouTube.
Okay. I mean,
I'm surprised.
So I'm hoping that was insightful for you on why they couldn't strike a deal. It's a business, you know. Disney want more money. DirecTV don't want to pay it. They don't want to carry it. They don't want to pay up the carry fees, and that's just basically what it is. I think they're gonna do a quick turnaround, though. To be honest, you know, I really think so.
The game come on tonight. If something don't happen before 7:00, I'm taking my ass down at DirecTV and I'm calling scene.
Is tonight's game coming on ESPN or is it?
That's a good question.
I didn't look that up. You might be right because Prime. Didn't Prime sign a contract with them for Thursday night showing? I think it's coming on Prime.
I'm mad at that shit too.
Prime?
Yes.
Well, I'm mad at them too because my wife always shot with them. But
you shouldn't need an app to watch sports. That's ridiculous.
Times are changing, and we're getting old. I mean, come on. That's the direction we're going. So, let's not stick on this hot topic. We just want to kind of give you guys a little, a topic outside of football before we get lost into this. Because once we get going, this is pretty much going to be the show. Early predictions. Okay.
Early predictions.
Have you prepared to answer these questions?
I'll stay prepared. I was born ready.
Okay. Mr. Born Ready. Because whatever you say from this Oh, Jesus Christ. Whatever you say for this moment on, it sticks. Because we can go back and check what was our full episodes, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or YouTube to see if Freshoph Hoyne was right. In Cookbook, I'm not too much worried about me. I'm really worried about him, but we're going to see what he has to say about this.
Right.
All right. Your pick for MVP.
My MVP pick, after a little bit more careful consideration, I think I'm gonna roll with my guy, Derrick Henry. You know, he just got traded over there to Baltimore. I think Baltimore gonna have a great season. I think they're gonna use him a lot. I think he's gonna be real useful in that offense. They're gonna depend on him in a lot of short yardage situations, a lot of goal line situations. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna have a lot of touchdowns, and I think he really just fit their scheme because if Baltimore always just been like rough, tough, in your face. They real physical. And if Derrick Henry, that's the type of player he is. He ain't going down easy. He love the contact. He gonna give you that stiff arm. He gonna lower that shoulder. He ain't going down easy. And I think that's like a model for Baltimore. They ain't going down without a fight. They gonna bring that fight every game. They gonna be tough. They gonna be nasty. They gonna be physical. And I think Derrick Henry, he gonna fit that. He gonna fit that scheme perfectly. And he gonna make it do what it do. And I think he might come out on top for the MVP race.
Okay. So my pick is Christian McCaffrey, and that's just a lot of it has to be based on, I should say, on his performance last year. I mean, I think he went like 10 games straight with like a touchdown.
Touchdown, yeah.
Pretty damn impressive.
Touchdown machine. I definitely, yeah, I can see that.
Honestly, and I love Lamar Jackson, but I wouldn't have been mad at him getting it. I thought he got it last year. I didn't do a deep dive into that, but man,
yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah, if he keep it up, and every fantasy drafts, which this probably don't matter to a lot of you guys, but a vast majority that's going to probably be tuning in, listening to us. I got 3 fantasy leagues. Every last one of them, which I'm talking like it's like 9 of them, but it's not. All 3 of them, first pick, Christian McCaffrey. They all know it. We know he's special. I mean, I just see it happening. I mean, I see it happening.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that, and I could definitely see it happening too, especially since he didn't get it last year. So he might have a little chip on his shoulder. So he might have a better season than last year. It's gonna be hard because he had an outstanding season, but hey, that's Christian McCaffrey. You can't count him out of nothing, really.
Yeah. All right. So who you got for the worst record of the NFL this year?
Worst record of the year of this season. I think I'm gonna go with the Colts. They got a
Jesus.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Colts.
Hang on. I apologize in advance to my Colts fans. There's a lot of Indiana people that I know that are Colts fans. So just want to know I'm not really related to them. So if you hear me call them cousin, it's just for entertainment purposes only. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Indy, man. I like their quarterback. I like Richardson. He's real exciting to watch. He's real athletic. He's explosive. It's always a good time watching him. But
he got a cannon too.
Yeah, you do. I just don't think they got enough pieces. I don't think he got enough weapons to work with over there. Okay. And their defense I don't really know about their defense either. So I don't really see them doing too good this year. I think Richardson, I think he's gonna have a great season, of course, but you need that supporting cast, and I think they lacking that over there in Indy this year.
Okay.
But I could definitely see them adding some pieces around Richardson and making some things happen.
They got Pittman and Taylor. Taylor's that running back. He's probably, in my opinion, top 10. I slide him in
Yeah,
top 10.
I give him top. Yeah, he's a hard runner too. You know,
Yeah.
I love hard runners. Ever since Emmitt Smith, I
Yeah.
always been a fan of that hard nose running.
Oh, yeah.
Down.
Mm.
He
Yeah, he's
bring
a
that.
good ball carrier. Um, and Pittman is a good receiver. I mean, he got some good hands. He good for like at least 4 or 5 receptions a game, I think.
Yeah,
Maybe bubbling 60 to 80 yards at least every game. I think.
yeah, he do his thing too. But I just in this, and I think this is gonna be it's a lot of good teams out there this year, and it's everybody fighting.
Yeah.
Everybody want that chip, and I just don't think they got enough firepower over there.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? What you thinking? Worst record.
And I really hate to say this because I'm with you. I like that quarterback that you just named starter, but Denver
The
Broncos.
Bears? No, man. Oh, Bronco. Oh, okay. So my
I'd
bad.
send your ass a cyber punch.
The Broncos.
The
Yeah.
Broncos. The Broncos, man. I mean,
oh man, they got big bowl.
I love Bo Nix. The man won me at least, and I'm not making this up. This is a gambling podcast. I can say this on the podcast. Out of my $1,400 I won off one of the props, I don't want to call their name out. I was going to slip up. I don't want to call their name out. Out of the $1,400 I won off them last year, I would say Bo Nix was. I mean, he was the foundation definitely, and he was probably $600 worth of that.
You actually kind of put me on to Bo Nix.
Yeah. I watch college.
Yeah. I'm kind of newer on the college scene, but Bo Nix was definitely one of them guys I was watching on a weekly basis. He's real exciting to watch. He got a great arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be in the league for a while. I think he's going to need some seasoning. I just don't see it happen the first year off the bat. But I don't think they got I think they need to identify at that quarterback position, and he got to learn the plays. He got to see how it's going to really be in the NFL. And this is a league that you don't have time to have it. Like they coming at your neck. That window, 3-second window, 4-second window, whatever it is. He's gonna have some struggles with that. That's what I'm saying. So I just really see them putting forth for like a 3-14. I may give them 4, but that's a maybe. I don't see it, I can't see more than 4 wins on their schedule. I haven't even looked at their schedule that much, but I can't see it. So that's who my pick for the worst team. Let's move on. Best record. Who do you predict?
Best record in the league. I'm going with B More. They got a point to prove. And like I just said, they just added my guy, Derrick Henry. Big addition to the team. They got something to prove. They got a chip on their shoulder. I don't think they liked or did nobody like how they went out last year. I'm pretty sure they probably still disappointed about that. So I think they need they probably feel like they need to redeem themselves. So they're coming out with a vengeance, and I think they're going. Yeah.
I only have one thing to say to that. Move over, because Kook Book coming to join you on that one. Yeah, I see the same thing. I see the same thing. I think they're going to adding Derrick Henry is a landslide for them.
Dangerous.
Of an improvement. It's very, very dangerous. I mean, they got good receivers. They got a damn good defense. And they actually got somebody who can force those 4 to 5 yards when they need them. Not to mention they had Lamar Jackson. You can't catch him with a net. So, I mean, you
even though they, even though they just lost their linebacker to us.
Who did they lose?
Patrick Queen. Patrick Queen.
Well, No offense, because he's nice, but that Raekwon from Georgia,
Yeah,
we had him at the Bears. Yeah,
yeah,
Raekwon Swift at that. Pardon my
yeah, yeah.
language. That motherfucker nasty. I mean,
No, dog,
he
for sure.
is. He
Yeah,
is, and he was showing out in the playoffs last year. I don't want to get long-winded, but he's a monster. I mean, I
yeah,
saw him play in college. I saw him play on my pro team, and I hated when we released him. Couldn't understand it, but
yeah. He kind of give me Ray Lewis vibes a little bit. Not
yeah,
as intense, but I see like glimpses of him.
yeah.
And then not only that, they got great coaching over there.
Oh
You know,
yeah, Harvard,
one of
Harvard.
the best coaches in the league, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Oh yeah,
He's
he's
been
nice.
out. He's experienced.
Yeah,
He definitely know what he's doing out there.
yeah. All right. This is gonna be a surprise for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and ask you right away. Let me kind of
What's
fix my face real quick because I
I
know
mean,
you finna say something that don't make any damn sense. Now,
what?
I've been through enough this week, but who is Freshoff's rookie of the year?
Rookie of the year. I'm gonna go with the man we was just talking about. I'm gonna go with Bo. I'm going with Bo. I'm going with Bo, man. I gotta go with Bo, man, because like I said, I just kind of recently really kind of dived into the college football thing, and man, he was probably my favorite guy to watch, man. Last year, him and probably JJ McCarthy, which he out for the season. So that actually would have been my pick, but unfortunately, we won't see him in action until next season. So
That's
yeah,
crazy.
I'm gonna go with Bo, man. He looked like he got all the fundamentals down as a quarterback, and he looked like he know what he's doing out there, like for real. So I think he's gonna come along pretty fast. And I know he got who we got over there? You got Sutton over there,
Oh
right?
yeah. Oh yeah.
That's Sutton over there. That's something good to work with. I think that's gonna be a nice combination this season.
And I think he got Reynolds too from Detroit. So is it Reynolds or Williams? One of them. I haven't really dived into it. You can look it up, but he got
Yeah,
some targets. But like I said just a few minutes ago, Denver gonna struggle, man. I mean, they got Sean Payton, proven coach. He developed some good plays. I just don't see it. But
yeah.
I just don't
I
see
think
it.
he's still gonna have a great year though.
Yeah, okay, he might put some numbers up.
I see him being the uh I think I see him. Yeah, I got him as rookie of the year, man. I don't really think man. I think besides JJ, man, I think he probably looking like the best rookie quarterback.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So let me just say this before I go into my rookie of the year.
What's up?
Freshoph can be confused sometimes. I know he told you guys that he lives in Chicago and he was talking about how he got the name Coin and lives in Chicago. Um,
Facts.
but it's just something about that team in the city that he resides in that he just don't like to give credit to. And I've been trying to figure it out for years. For years.
What we
Hell,
talking about?
what I'm saying is the true rookie of the year is going to be Caleb Williams. And it ain't even close. I mean,
Really
I
now?
watched this guy from Oklahoma to USC, and now he's with the Bears. He has the tools. He has the tools. I know you seen some. He gave you a couple of tastes in preseason. Like he got a couple of things. You admitted it too that you were pretty amazed with what he was, how he get out of that pocket and how he
Mm-hmm.
hit that target in those tight windows.
Yeah.
The best is yet to come. And that's just him as a rookie. Once he learned this timing on the NFL side of things,
Mm-hmm.
and we know the potential is there because he did it at two different conferences, two different teams, and he did it in the preseason. You know he's going to do it during the season. He's going to be the rookie. He's going to be the rookie of the year. I mean, he's going to be the guy. We gave
And
him.
preseason is preseason is preseason.
Okay.
It's
All right.
some of the best teams probably went winless in the preseason. And ended up
The Bears did. Go ahead.
probably ended there in January. They were still around.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got teams that probably went undefeated in the preseason and had a terrible regular season. So I guess it depends on the team. But
Okay. So,
I can't really take preseason at face value.
all right. So before we move over to the impact player, I guess it's fair to say that you're gonna probably try to slide in on some of these parlays. Well, not parlays, but some of these player props that we're gonna be throwing out there. Bo Nix in that quarterback position.
Oh, for sure, for
Okay.
sure.
All right.
Well,
Because you think
we'll see. I'm gonna say yeah for now, but I'm gonna give it a couple weeks. See
okay.
how it's going. I'm confident in it though, but I still need to see at least about 3 weeks.
Okay.
After that third week, I think your true colors get to showing, and you start showing the league a little bit, who you really are.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's move on. Um, I put it down as the rookie watch list, but let's just go ahead with who you think gonna be an impact player this year. I know rookies because I think rookies will catch people off guards, but
Mhm.
who do you have at your rookie watch list or impact player?
On the rookie side,
You can do rookie, or you can do any other player that you think is going to perform beyond measures.
okay. Um, well, yeah, I won't go with a rookie then. I'm gonna go with my guy Jameson Williams from the Detroit Lions.
Okay.
Uh, he he
Oh
he
boy.
didn't get he didn't get he didn't see too much action last year, but when he did, he looked real good. And just like Bo, I think he got all the fundamentals down as a receiver. Um, he got nice hands. He's tough, and that's another guy I've been watching. I seen a little bit of him in college, and I think, and I see he's like the number two receiver now behind St. Brown. I know they got the tight end over there, Laporta, so I know they're gonna be sharing the ball with him some too. But I think he's gonna get a lot more action this year, and I think he's gonna make a real impact.
Okay. I got um I got Spencer Rattler, quarterback of
Spencer.
the New Orleans Saints. Oh yeah. You know, I will say this before he made a name for himself at South Carolina. He was doing a fairly decent job. Like he was doing really good at Oklahoma, and then he got outshadowed by Caleb Williams. That's what made me like, oh shit, Caleb Williams on a whole different level. But then he went to
Mhm.
South Carolina and just really did his thing. He can get out of the pocket, he can deliver, he can hit targets. I was really impressed with his accuracy, honestly. So I think, and he's showing out. He was showing out in preseason too, beyond measures. He's doing the same shit he was doing in college
Mhm.
at the next level. Um, so check out Spencer Rattler. He's going to be playing behind Derek Carr for the Saints, but yeah, I think if you give him 2 years, maybe a year, he probably gonna take that position. I think on Carr's on the decline. To me, he's on the decline. So
So who you got that's actually gonna get some action this year for sure?
I mean, it's Caleb Williams. If it's not Spencer Rattler, I was just trying to give you an impact player, but it's definitely Caleb Williams. You know, and I'm not being biased because I'm a Bears fan, but yeah, it's definitely
I
Caleb
like,
Williams.
I do like what I seen from Caleb in the preseason. I did see some he did make some amazing plays. I
Okay.
won't lie about that. I
Okay.
won't lie about that.
All right.
Take that.
Let's go with. So, who's your favorite? I would ask you who your favorite team, but I think the listeners and people who's actually um watch what not the listeners, but the people who are watching can actually see that. But people who's not watching that may be driving to work, who's your favorite team and what you think the record is going to be?
Black and gold, baby. Black and gold. Pittsburgh Steelers. You already know. Got my terrible towel. You feel me? Best coach in the league. Never had a losing season. Never had a losing season. Even when it looked terrible, always made it happen. Always. It's still always hope. You know, our quarterback, I won't I'm not gonna lie. Our quarterback situation looking a little sketchy right now. It's looking a little sketchy, but they still under Coach Tomlin. He ain't gonna let them go out bad. You know, their defense is still solid. They still got Watt. They still I see that they just signed Cam Hayward to a 4-year deal for 60 million, I believe.
Oh boy.
I might be wrong about that. I believe it is 60 million. Yep. So he a dog, he a beast. We got Najee coming back. That defense still solid. Just added Patrick Queen. Yeah, man. If I think, man, if we could just, I think, to me, in my opinion, Russell ain't, in my opinion, Russell ain't never really been you know what? I'm gonna kind of take shout out to Cam. Shout out to Cam Newton. But I'm gonna take his quote. To me, I think Russell Wilson always kind of been like a game manager. And I don't mean that in no disrespect or nothing. But he's always been a great game manager, you
Okay.
know. But maybe like in his beginning years, he was a lot more explosive. But like as time went on, he became like more of like a game manager. But he definitely accomplished some great things. So with that being said, like I think if he could just manage the game and just limit the turnovers, like no fumbles and interceptions and stuff, and I think we should fare pretty good, especially with that defense. I think that defense is gonna keep us in a lot of games. So yeah, I think we're gonna end up with I'm gonna give us since our quarterback situation is a little on the ropes. I'll give us, man, in a tough division too. I give us 9 wins. I give us 9.
9 wins. So 9-8 is what you choosing the Steelers to have at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Going once, going twice, going twice,
Yeah, I'm gonna give us
going.
9.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No,
Folks, I,
I'll give us 10. I'm gonna give us 10.
oh,
I got faith. I
oh,
got I got faith in
oh,
our defense.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna give us 10.
All right, before I crack open this beer, I want to take a second to ask you guys to pray for us. Because I'm really hoping that he come to his senses on that pick. 10 wins. He see 10 wins on the Steelers schedule. Don't know how he see it. He's not wearing glasses. He doesn't have a telescope. I don't know what the fuck I don't know where he's seeing it at, but that's Freshoph. That's ridiculous.
If
Ridiculous.
you get a Bears 10, I'm giving the Steelers 11. You got 10 for the Bears, I up the ante. I
In the
see your
words,
I give 11.
in the words of that viral comedian Mojo Brooks, how? How?
Are you giving the Bears 10?
You know,
Yeah, come on.
I just might give them 10. I just might give them 10 because you said it yourself earlier. They're
Really?
they're projected 9.5, right? We won't call out the sports book that said it, but
that might have been somebody else.
We have the weapons. We're not. You know what? I'm gonna save this because this is good content.
You know who else? You know who else got the weapons? That always had the weapons. Another one of your favorite teams. But we ain't even gonna go there. We're gonna get to them later on. I'm
Right.
sure we have a lot to say. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about too. But we're gonna keep that under wraps for right
No, we'll get
now.
to him in a minute. I mean, no, we'll get to him later on. We want to keep people dialed in, but that's
Mm-hmm.
ridiculous, Fresh Off. I don't know why you like lying to our audience, but I'm a truth teller, and I'm going to tell you right
And
now.
the defensive
Them damn
player,
Steelers,
we got defensive player of the year, baby.
them damn
Come on,
Steelers,
know.
them damn Steelers are not going to win 10 games. And I'm going to look into the camera and tell you this. I apologize in advance to you Steelers fans. You guys are not getting 10 games. You're just not. You may get 13 losses. You may get 14 losses. But I'd be kind enough to say you, all right, to be fair, you're gonna probably get 8, 9 losses, but you're not winning 10 games. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. Okay.
Hey,
And I'm gonna say that throughout the season. Hell, y'all can come up to 9 games and win. And I'm still gonna tell you, I'm gonna look at this camera and tell you flat out. I'm gonna tell you the damn truth because that's what you guys need to hear. You're not gonna win 10 games.
when you see Justin Fields in that backfield in that Wildcat offense, just be prepared.
Quarterback sacked. I seen it for 3 damn years. Let me say it in the camera. Quarterback.
I didn't say at quarterback.
Sacked.
I didn't say at quarterback.
Sacked like a bundle of potatoes. Sacked.
I didn't say at the quarterback.
Pillow sacked. Sacked.
Mm-mm.
He's not gonna. They're not gonna put him in a running back position. So just give that up.
Hey, we got Mike Tomlin, man. He's the smartest coach in the league. You never know what he got up his sleeve.
Look, I put on a polo to be clean cut, but he got me out of my character. So I apologize about that. Let's move on. So my favorite team is no secret, the Chicago Bears. I picked them to be 9-8, but based on what I just heard, these ears just heard, I'm going 10 games. No, okay.
Yeah, don't lead our people astray now. Come on now. Don't lead up. Not on the first.
I'm going 10.
Build our fan base now.
I'm going 10. I'm going 10. No.
10 losses.
I'm going 10. And the reason why I'm going 10, because we do have a defense to stop some of that offense that's coming on our field or on their home turf. It doesn't matter. We got a defense. We got Brisker. We got Sweat. And I know Sweat. I've been knowing Sweat. I'm a Mississippi State fan. I've been knowing him for years. So he's.
What about that? What about that offensive line? How that offensive line is?
Let's move on.
The same one that all the Bears fans said wasn't blocking for Justin Fields.
So it doesn't matter because we got a. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we got a quarterback that can get out of the damn pocket. And guess what? He doesn't have to run. He don't have to use his feet. He can use his arm. He got accuracy. And in that tight window, he's going to thread the needle.
That remains to be seen, sir.
You just keep watching. And you in Chicago, so you can buy a ticket to the game. Hell, I might even buy you a ticket to the game where you can change that attire that you got on, young man. But before we cross that line.
Buy me a ticket so I can sell it for double the price.
You asshole. You asshole. Let's move on. We got plenty of games to cover here. I think we're on a segment of the week 1 schedule.
Yeah, some good games this opening week.
I agree. Let's start off with the Green Bay Packers versus the Eagles. Eagles are opening up at a 2.5 favorite.
They play Friday, right?
They play Friday. Freshoph, who you got?
Oh, you know I'm going with my Philly guys. Jalen Hurts, baby. Top 5 quarterback in the league.
Okay, you going Eagles covering the spread or money line?
What's the spread?
2.5.
2.5. I got them covering the spread.
Okay. Before we move forward,
I
we're
got them
gonna
about touchdown. I don't think
touchdown.
Jordan Love got enough experience.
You got
I
my
like Jordan
touchdown.
Love a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I got him
So
touchdown.
before we move forward, just so the people who don't, maybe you don't understand spread betting, we're gonna go over that. We want to get the schedule out of the way before we go over that. We're gonna break that down, but um, just want you to know when we say covering the spread and money line means briefly means you win the game. Spread means how many points they're predicting these teams to win by. Okay, so we'll break that down in layman's term and give you a presentation, but just want you to know that. So you got them. You got the Eagles by a touchdown favorite, right? They already
Yes, sir.
favorite, but they're touchdown favorite.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I got the Eagles by a touchdown favorite too, so I'm joining you on that one.
Cool. Smart man. Smart man.
All right, so the Jaguars versus the Dolphins. Dolphins opening up at a 3.5 favorite, which is over a field goal. What you got?
I'm going with the Dolphins too.
Okay.
Tyreek Hill, dangerous. Nobody in the league. Nobody in the league can stick him. Nobody. I don't care who your corner is. They're not seeing Tyreek. I like Tua. He still got a little developing to do, but I love it. Miami came a long way. They got a solid defense, and I think I'm definitely taking Miami. I like Jacksonville, but I'm gonna go with Miami.
Okay, you going Miami, covering the spread, over the spread. I know you got the money line. What are you doing? 3.5 favorite.
Cover the spread.
Covering the spread. Okay. I'm doing Dolphins as well. I got them by more than a touchdown, honestly. I think this team got identity.
Just going with the Dolphins because your wife a Dolphins fan.
Not only because of that, but I mean it got to be real. You said Tyreek Hill, which he's probably arguably the number one receiver in the game, maybe number two receiver in the game. And Waddle is nasty, and a chain Tua do his shit.
Just imagine if Tyreek Hill was like the average, like the same height as like the average NFL receiver. It wouldn't even be fair. If he was like tall and big, like I mean, he's like a little big, but like if he was like tall, like
it wouldn't be fair at all. I agree with you there.
And we can't forget about they got good running backs over there too. Great running backs.
They do. A chain and monster.
That boy scored a touchdown almost every game. He was automatic.
Hope you got him in your fantasy. All right. So New England and Cincinnati. Cincinnati is opening up at a 7.5 favorite. You got them. Who you got?
New England and Jacoby Brissett. You know what? I think they would have had a better chance. Jacoby, he cool, but I like Drake May. I think they would have had a better shot with Drake May. You say 7.5 for the spread?
For the Bengals. In favor of the Bengals.
I'm gonna go against that. I think it might be a little closer.
Okay. Who you
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a little closer.
So if you're thinking they're gonna be a little closer, are you saying you're gonna lay the points with New England?
Yes, sir.
That's what you're saying?
Yep.
Or that's what you're advising our fellow gamblers, if you will, to go for later points with New England. But Cincinnati
that sound.
I know. Our fellow affiliates. I like that.
Our parlay players.
Our parlay play. There we go. Player parlay for the parlay players. Okay, so our fellow parlay players, you're advising them to lay the points with New England, but will Cincinnati win is the question.
Yeah, I think Cincinnati gonna take it. I
but
think
it's
it's
gonna be
gonna be
close.
closer than 7. I think I love Joe Burrow. But I think coming back, I think he probably need. I think it's gonna take him like a game or two to really kick into that Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow. You
I
know.
got you. So for me, I hate to confuse our listeners and our audience. Let's just say audience to be on the safe side. I think the Bengals gonna cover that. I mean, they got Gasicki, they got they got Jamar Chase, of course. They got Higgins. I mean, shit. And they got smoking Joe Cool, not smoking Joe, but Joe Cool.
Did
Uh,
they pay? Did they pay Jamar Chase?
I haven't seen the report yet, so not yet.
Late.
They're gonna. You gotta believe they're gonna figure this shit out before Sunday hits. So,
They
and
better.
it's only
Because
Thursday, so
they got Jamar Chase. Shit, I might give it to the I might give it to the wing. He like the heart and soul of that team. Shit.
okay, you tripping. Cincinnati definitely by the
And
win, but you're advising them to.
he make Joe Burrow look better too.
Okay, so Freshoph is advising you guys to delay the points with New England because he don't think it's gonna be. It's think it'll be a tighter window than what is.
Points. It's for the people.
Yeah, grab the points. I'm telling you right now, they're gonna cover that spread.
I
Okay,
now guys, when he say later points, that mean it's gonna be closer than the spread. The
right. We're
spread
gonna.
have that mean that gap gonna be a little closer than that.
That's
Just for
true.
clarification.
Facts. We're gonna break that down. But before we break it down, Houston versus Indy. Houston is at a 2.5 favorite. Who you got?
Oh man, you heard what I just said. I think Indy gonna have the worst record, and that boy C.J. Stroud. He's still gonna be on fire. He got Tank Dell over there. They solid on the defense. I think they gonna smoke them. I'm giving them at least shit. I'm giving them at least 10 on them.
On them. 10. So you going more than a touchdown on them, basically.
Yep, like a
All right, I'm
touchdown.
joining you on that pick. I got Houston a touchdown or more favorite as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with Minnesota versus the Giants. Minnesota is the favorite by safety, basically 1.5 favorite. Who do you have?
You say they got Minnesota by 2
Yep.
against the Giants. Yeah, I think they could cover that spread. They can cover that spread. I'm giving them at least a touchdown on them.
I'm joining you on that one.
Yeah,
Covering.
they just got that boy Aaron Jones. That's gonna be big.
Of all the players they got on the Vikings, you said Jones.
Aaron Jones.
Did you forget about Jefferson?
Yeah, they've been. I mean, that's a no brainer.
Okay.
Everybody.
I just want to make sure.
That's a new addition. Some people might have forgot or might not know they just added Aaron Jones.
We probably should have put him on a props because they're playing against the Giants, but we'll go there in a second. We won't. We'll go there in a minute. But somebody got thrown in the balls too, so that is true.
We actually do got props.
We do. All right, I'm gonna let you go over that in a minute. Hang on. Let's get through this. Carolina versus the Saints. The Saints is favorite by 3.5. Who you got?
Oh, Saints. Derek Carr. Saints. Damn, who they play? Saints and who?
The Carolina Panthers.
Saints and Panthers. You know what? I think I'm gonna go out on the limb. I'm gonna go with Carolina.
Oh shoot!
I think their quarterback gonna have a little better year this year.
Bryce.
Yeah,
Okay.
he kind of let me down last year. I was expecting more from him, but I think he might have patched some things up, and I think he's gonna come out with a little fire this season.
Okay.
So I'm what's the spread on that?
3.5 in favor of the Saints.
3.5. Man,
So you're going Carolina money line.
I give them about 3. I give them about a field goal. Yeah,
Carolina by field goal.
I give Carolina by field goal. It'll be tight. They'll get them by field goal.
Okay, I'm riding with Vegas on this one. I'm saying the Saints going to cover the spread.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, let's move on. Arizona versus the Bills. Buffalo opening up at a 6.5 favorite.
I'm gonna go with. They just Buffalo. They signed a receiver right after they got rid of Diggs.
Yeah, I think they got Keon Coleman. He's nice. He was from Florida State. He was a dynamic receiver for Florida State. Good.
I'm gonna roll with Buffalo.
They're covering the spread or they're gonna hit money line? What do you
What's that spread?
6.5. It's a touchdown. Well, a little over a touchdown, but you know.
Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna give them a touchdown. I'm gonna give them a touchdown.
So,
give them a touchdown.
But the question is that are they covering the spread or not? Because touchdowns is 6 points. So you got to get a touchdown and an extra point.
I will. Yeah. So yeah,
give them that. Okay.
Cover the spread. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm covering. I'm saying they're covering the spread too. All right. Your team versus the Falcons, and I think Vegas got this one right. But the Falcons by 3.5.
Falcons by 3.5. So you rolling with the Falcons, huh? Basically, is what you're saying.
You're damn right. I'm about an hour away from Atlanta. Of course, I'm rolling with the Falcons.
I like the Falcons a lot, actually, but I don't think they see them as Steelers. I like the Falcons. They got Kirk Cousins over there. I like Kirk. He's a good quarterback, seasoned vet. But I think he got a few too many years under his belt to go against that defense, man. I think that defense is gonna put a lot of fire under him, and he ain't never really been mobile like that. So I think that pocket gonna be collapsing a lot, and they're gonna be putting a lot of pressure on him, and I think that's really gonna make the difference in that game. What's that spread? 3.5. I'm gonna go Steelers. I'm gonna go Steelers by. I'm gonna go Steelers by like 3.
Okay, so you going money line?
I'm gonna go Steelers by about like a field goal.
Okay.
As long as we don't turn the ball over.
Okay.
If we protect the ball, we get the win.
All right. That's fair. I'm going Falcons. I think they're going to cover the spread, and you got the Steelers by a field goal. So you're suggesting that they go money line with that?
Yep.
All right. So Tennessee versus Chicago. They got Chicago by a 4.5 favorite. Who you got?
As much as I hate to say this, I'm gonna go with the Bears.
Yes,
I'm gonna
sir.
go with the Bears. I can see them. I go with the Bears as long as they don't let. They got Tony Pollard over there, right?
Yeah, in Tennessee.
As long as they contain him, which I think they should. I think I'll run defense too. I like Pollard. I don't think he's gonna get off on us on the Bears like that. I'm gonna give it to the Bears. I'll give it to the Bears.
Okay. I'm going cover with the Bears too. I think they're going to cover the spread more than 4.5. I give us that against Tennessee. The Raiders versus Chargers.
Wait, do
Chargers
they
opening.
still, is Levis still starting over there?
Yeah, they gave him the nod.
He
So
was on fire last year.
yeah, he was doing good,
Hmm.
and he got Calvin Ridley too. I want to make that a note. Good receiver.
Yeah, I don't think that's enough though. I think the Bears. I think the Bears gonna do it.
Okay.
I give it to the Bears.
All right. So you got Bears money line or cover?
0.5. I think they'll cover the spread.
I got them covering it too. All
Yeah,
right,
I
we got
give
the
it.
Raiders versus Chargers. Chargers opening up at a field goal favorite, 3.0. Who you got?
I like the Raiders. That Devontae Adams. I just really can't get jiggy with the Gardner Minshew. He got a great arm. He kind of exciting to watch, but he just really don't win games like that. And I do like Justin Herbert a lot. I like Justin Herbert a lot. They did just lose Eckler. Not sure who they replaced him with. But yeah, I do like Herbert. And they got some decent defense too. So I'm gonna go and give it to the Chargers on this one.
Okay. I'm going
Like
Raiders. I think
3 point.
Chargers lost.
You say you want Raiders?
Yeah, I'm going Raiders. I think Chargers lost too much, man. They lost Keenan Allen to the Bears. They lost Eckler to the Commanders. Herbert, I mean, they got Williams, I want to say. I don't know if they got
Mm,
McConkey or not, but they have a
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
it's
He
a new
decent.
coach too, so a new system. So I think they're gonna struggle, and the Raiders
Mm.
are just trying to find themselves. So they got that Max Crosby defensive end that's gonna be in Herbert face all Sunday. So I'm going Raiders money line.
Chargers did add Gus Edwards too from Baltimore. That's pretty big.
Was he a back or receiver?
Running back.
Yeah. He was pretty decent,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think he's gonna be enough.
Not enough. Okay.
Okay, so Denver versus the Seahawks. Seahawks open up at a 5.5 favorite.
I like Bo Nix, but I still need to see more. But I do like Seahawks quarterback. I like him a lot. He's a real fighter. He a go getter. He ain't gonna give up. He gonna bring it to you. So I'm going with the Seahawks.
Right, when you think they're gonna cover or you gonna money line?
Big, they got them big receivers that a lot of people can't do too much with. What's the spread on that?
5.5.
5.5. Yeah. I got them covering the spread,
I'm with you on that. I think you're gonna cover the spread as well.
and they
Uh,
might, they might, they might, they might smoke them.
yeah, I think they're gonna struggle. So
Smoke session in order.
yeah, Seahawks for the spread, covering the spread. All right, so Washington versus Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay opening up at a 3.5 favorite. Who you got?
Man, that might be a little tricky. I know Washington just kind of they trying to add a few little pieces over there. They got that rookie quarterback, right?
Yep, Jalen
Yeah, I'm
Daniels.
kind of excited to see what he's gonna do. But it's kind of hard to go against. You got Mike Evans. Yeah, Mike Evans over there,
Mm-hmm.
veteran, he, Hall of Fame guy. He headed to the Hall of Fame. Uh, and they got Rashad White, big one of them backs I like, physical. You know, He gonna put it in the end zone every time on that goal line. Ain't really too much. It ain't a lot of stopping that. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay. I'm
Okay.
rolling with Tampa Bay. What's the spread? 3-5. Uh man, you know what? Hmm. 3-5. Yeah, I'm gonna lay the points. It might be three on the head. Shit, it might
Okay.
be closer than that.
You can lay the points
I
with
get, I,
Washington.
I get like Tampa Bay by like one.
Damn. Yeah, I see them covering it. I seen this kid, this quarterback play. I don't want to, bash him, but I'm not impressed. So I think, and Baker is pretty fair. I don't want to say he's amazing, but he's fair. But he got some targets: Godwin, White,
Mm,
Evans. Oh, you need to put that ball in the end zone.
yeah.
All right, Cowboys and the Browns. The Browns are open up at a 2.5 favorite. Who you got?
Who the favorite?
The Browns.
The Browns the favorite? Really?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
That is pretty interesting right there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, shit. The Browns, they need to win. They didn't get that boy all that money.
Right.
I'm gonna go with Cowboys. Surprisingly,
Yes, sir. Money line to cover. I mean,
yeah,
money line, right? Money line on points.
money line.
I'm joining you. That's not complicate this thing. Cowboys gonna win that one. Um, Rams or Lions? Lions open up at a 3.5 favorite. Who you got?
Lions, baby.
Yeah, I got
Lions.
Lions too.
That's one of my. That's one of my. That's one of my. That's one of my top. That's one of my top squads this year. I ain't gonna lie. The Lions.
I
I
got
want my.
Lions too. They had a 3.5 favorite. I think they're gonna win by at least a touchdown against the Rams. What about you? Cover or sprinkle a little bit up?
I actually got them by like three. I got the
3.
Lions by three.
Close game.
They look close, yeah.
All right.
Because you got they got Maddie over there. I like Maddie. I ain't gonna do him like that. I ain't gonna count him out like that. And they got Cooper Cup. They got that running back over there too. So they should make it interesting. I don't think they're gonna blow them out or nothing. I think it should be interesting. But I'm going Lions. I like them.
Yeah, I think Lions got them by a touchdown. I mean, you're gonna have them covering it, but I got them by a touchdown. Um, let's go to the last game. Well, not last game, but the second to last game. The Jets versus 49ers. 49ers is opening up at a 4.5 favorite. Who you got?
Oh man, we got AR coming back. I like them receivers over there too, and I love that defense. You know what? I'm a I'm a I'm a I'm gonna go with the Jets for the upset, man, because I think the San
Mm,
Francisco they might take them lightly and they might surprise them. And I think AR gonna come back strong, man.
mm.
I'm excited to see what they're gonna do this season. And they
But
got
those
that boy, they got that running back, I always forget his damn name. Jets running back, Brees
Bryce,
Hall.
yeah, Brees Hall.
So he a dog. No, I love that
Yeah, he
physicality.
is.
So
Yeah.
yeah, man, I think they're gonna pull that upset. I think they're gonna shock them. I think he's
Um,
gonna make AR gonna make New York proud.
AR is Aaron Rodgers for those who don't catch the lingo. But yeah, he's nice. I'm going 49ers as well. Well, you're going Jets. I'm going
No, I
40s.
was,
I'm going 49ers. I think they're going to cover the spread. I mean, I think they just came too close to winning the Super Bowl to like go down the first game. All right. Let's move on. I want to break down how to bet before we go into our picks and close this thing out for the night. Um,
I thought we
so
had one game.
yeah, we do, but that's going to be the game that we're betting on, which is tonight's game.
Okay,
Um,
okay, okay.
yeah. So before we go on to tonight's game, I want to break down how to place a bet because not everybody that may be listening may understand it. I remember how I was so confused and I was scared to put money down because I didn't understand the lines. So basically, as you see on our screen right now, it's broke down into 3 categories: spread, money line, and total. Okay. As we were going down the list saying money line and spreads, if you see a negative 3 or 3.5 or negative 7.5, that team under the spread column is the favorite. The plus, like if you see +3 of plus 3.5, is the underdog. Those are the team that Vegas is picking to lose. Okay. That's because if you bet on a team that they're picking to lose, you can win money. If you bet on a team that they're picking to win, the chances are slim. I mean, you're not going to win a lot of money off that. That's just kind of how that works. Money line. I mean, before I go into money line, spread is just basically the amount of points that they're projecting the favorite team to win by or the losing team to lose by. So basically, if the rate, like if you see it as you see on the screen, you see the Ravens versus the Chiefs. They got the Chiefs at +3. So if we click on that column +3, you still can win money just as long as the Ravens don't lose by more than 3 points. If you click the Chiefs, -3, they have to win by more than 3 points in order for you to get paid. That's the spread column. The middle column is the money line column. That's just a simple statement saying who's going to win. If you click the Ravens money line column, you're saying the Ravens going to win. You click the Chiefs money line column, you're saying the Chiefs is going to win. That's what money line means. That's the middle column. The total column is the end one where you see in the 47.5. O stand for over, U stand for under. So basically, if you click the O 47.5, the total points of the game has to be over the 47 points. If you pick under 47.5, it has to be under 47 points. That's what those mean. So basically, spread is how many points they're going to win or lose by. Money line is who's going to win the game. And the total column is how many total points that are scored for both teams at the end of the game. All right. So with that being said, one of our first official parlay of the week, we're taking the points with the Ravens, saying it's going to be a tight game. So basically, we think either the Ravens are going to win it or they're not going to lose more than 3 points by more than 3 points. And we're actually going over 47 points for the total score. We think it's going to be a high scoring game. So we chose both +3 for the Ravens, and we chose over the 47 points that Vegas is saying they're going to score put together. Now, with that being said, I want to transition into Freshoph. He's going to break down the props of the week. Go for it.
All right. Props of the week. Basically, every week we're gonna be picking different players from around the league, and we're gonna be giving you different props, and we're gonna be telling y'all whether they're gonna go over or under. As you can see on the screen, it's an O. It's an O for over and a U for under. So as you can see under players, we got Jordan Love from Green Bay. Quarterback, they got him for 1.5 touchdowns, and we got him going over. So that means he's gonna score 2 or more touchdowns. Then we got Anthony Richardson from Indianapolis. They got him for 1.5 touchdowns. We got him going under. We got Devontae Smith. Wide receiver from Philadelphia Eagles for 4.5 receptions. We got him going under that. I think he gonna spread that ball out a little more over there. We got Demario Douglas from New England, another receiver. We got him going over 36 and a half receiving yards, which means he will have at least 37. And last but not least, got Aaron Jones, new addition to the Minnesota Vikings running back. We got him going over 54 and a half rushing yards. Think he might come close to that 100. But yeah, that's pretty much how we're gonna be doing the props of the week every week. So yeah, just tune in and follow us, man, and win your couple dollars like a player.
Thanks for tuning in. We love you guys. And we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Go Steelers, baby.
The Bears.
Good luck. See y'all next week.